This video is going to be a complete guide to internships. What are internships? Why you should do internships? What are the benefits of doing an internship? Where you can find internships? How you should apply for them? And what kind of a payment you can expect. Okay. I will also tell you at the end what are your options if you don't get an internship or if you don't want to do one, what you should do instead. Okay. Let's start with what is an internship. So an internship is a short amount of time for which you work at a company. Okay. So it is supposed to be something that helps you get experience of the corporate workplace without you doing a full-time job. Okay, so till now you have been a school or college student, so you have spent all your time doing maybe at max collaborative projects with your teammates or probably with your professor. That's the highest amount of thing that you've done till now. But at an internship, you will learn how to build real products for real customers. You will get to interact with managers, you will get to interact with seniors, juniors, and you will learn how to communicate, how to work, and how to deliver at a professional workplace. Okay. The real world is very different from your college, and internships serve as a gateway between your college and the real world, the real workplace. Okay. So this is what an internship is. Now, why you should apply for those? There are several reasons. First of all, you get to learn a lot of new things. You learn about new skills. You learn how to interact with people. You learn how the workplace works. Okay, so these are some really useful skills to have because they will help you later in your career. So in short, they help you gain experience. Apart from that, it makes it easier for you to get hired at your placements. So let me give you an example. Let's say you have two candidates who are applying for the same job at your college placements. Both of them have the same GPA, both of them have everything same, okay? But one of them has already worked at Google and Amazon as an intern in second and third year, and another one has not done any of those things. Now, if the interviewer has only one position and if you are the interviewer, which one will you hire? Obviously, you will hire the one who has interned at Google and Amazon because that person has demonstrated that he has the ability to work at a big company. He has cleared two consecutive companies in consecutive years. That means that he is talented. That means that he has what it takes to work at his company as well, because the interviewers at other companies are not idiots, right? They have hired someone, that means that that person was worthy. So it serves as a mechanism of pre-selection. Okay, that you get already cream candidates when you're a company. Okay, so if you have internship certificate, they will boost your resume a lot. Another reason is that a lot of colleges have this requirement that you need to have 3 or 4 internship certificates in order to graduate. Okay, I think 3 is the official limit in some colleges. Okay, it is not applicable to all colleges. I don't think there is such a rule in IIT Bombay, but in some colleges there is this rule. So you need to do that as well. Apart from this, it helps you earn money. That is also a very important reason why to do an internship. Okay, because everyone needs money. And fourth reason is that it will help you use your summer well. Okay, it will make you more productive, help you learn more skill set, and it will probably help you make some new connections. So it is in your best favor to do an internship. It is in your best interest. And now let's talk about how to apply and how to get internships. Okay, so internships are basically found by looking at the applications of those companies. Now, where are these applications found? Okay, so a lot of founders, a lot of CEOs post these applications on their social medias as well. They are hiring interns or they are hiring employees. They post it on their social media, on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, etc. I personally use LinkedIn and Instagram for hiring. For those of you, if you follow me, you must be knowing that I hire people regularly for AcadBoost over there. So you should check it out if you are not following me there. Else you might miss out on an internship. Okay. Apart from these, companies have their own pages. There also they post these internships on LinkedIn, Twitter, etc. There are recruiters, there are HR people who post that they are hiring people. I myself do the posting in case of my company. In some other companies, there are some HR, there are some recruiters. So you can go on LinkedIn and follow the big ones because they roll out recruitments every few days, every few weeks or of the internship season. And also there are ex-employees or employees of a company. So there are, I see this post on LinkedIn a lot that some employee of Google or Microsoft is hiring interns for his team. So he posts ki I am hiring interns, kindly apply using this form. So you should follow as many of these people and be active on LinkedIn especially. Okay, LinkedIn and even Twitter. So that is one way of doing it. Apart from that, a lot of colleges have internships as well. So in case of IIT Bombay, most of the hiring takes place through the placement cell itself. Okay, so if you have that facility in your college, you should take advantage of that. Now, about applying, I would say that you should try to apply at as many places as possible. If you apply at 100 different places, probably 10 of them will select your application, and probably 2 or 3 will eventually hire you if you are good enough. Okay, so the selection rate is a bit low because a lot of people are applying, so make sure that you apply to as many as possible. Now there are a lot of things which I want to tell about writing your application. So please make sure that you fill your application form really well. Okay, so whenever I hire it, so last year I hired like in 2020 2021, both I've hired roughly 10 interns each year, and both of those years I've seen some very common things. Okay, a lot of people don't even fill their forms carefully, they don't even fill all the information, and they are not grammatical, they make such a mess of the form. Okay, so the bar is so low that if you have filled out your information well, if you have put the right punctuation, if you have done no grammatical mistakes, and if you have attached everything in a working fashion, you are probably going to get to the interview round. The bar is so low. Okay, so for example, sometimes I see that when I ask for a resume link, then some people attach the link, and then when I go into the link, there is a permission attached. Now, and like a recruiter will get hundreds of such applications, he will get thousands of applications. Do you think he's going to go to your profile and ask you कि sir permission दे दो please, तब आपका resume हम खोलेंगे? Do you think he's going to do that? There are literally hundreds of applications after that application, so he will discard your application. That is what is going to happen. I have personally done that as well, and almost everyone who I know does this, and they mentioned it to me as well. मैंने भी उनको बोला कि भाई this is such a mess. People, don't you want internships? Why are you doing this kind of form filling, right? Then there are some people who write some stuff like if someone has asked you why do you want to work at the company, this is a very common question. Now this is asked to identify these kind of candidates. Okay, some candidates are extra smart, they will write stuff like, I will be very honest, I want to work for money, that is why I'm working, that is why you run a company. I've literally seen this response almost every time I put out an application. Now what these over smart people don't realize is that everyone knows that you want to work for money. We know that. Okay, what we want to know is that what else do you want to write. You're not supposed to write that ki I want to work for money, that is why. Okay, that is not the purpose. Okay, it is used to identify such over smart people, and trust me, no company will hire you if you write this ki I will be very honest, I want to work for money, I want to work for this. Nobody wants to hire you for that. Yes, we understand that you want money, and we are going to give you that, but you should have some other reason as well. Okay, so don't try to be over smart, don't try to be lazy in your applications. Okay, be very polite, and don't do anything that irks out anyone. Okay, if there's something you need to clarify it there as well, because you need to understand that whenever anyone is seeing your applications, there are literally thousands of applications apart from you as well. Okay, there are so many applications, and if you do anything, even a single thing which is nasty, which is not so good, your application is going to go down the garbage bin. Okay, that is what is going to happen. Okay, because there are 900 other applications which someone has to see, so why would he take the time to contact you and clarify for your information? No, they will not. They will just move on to the next one. Okay, so please make sure you don't do these mistakes. Okay, these small mistakes can cost you a lot. Okay, so please fill the forms carefully. All right, let's talk about what to do, like how much payment can you expect from an internship. Okay, so if you manage to get an internship which is paid, great, amazing, but the truth is that there are very few internships in this world. Okay, especially in this corona times, if you expect that every college student in your college is going to get an internship, it is not going to happen, because the internships are so limited. Okay, not every company is hiring interns right now. Almost every company is facing a crunch, and they are reducing the number of hires they are making. So naturally a lot of you are going to get left out, because only the best of the best students will get picked. Now you have got two options. You can keep on asking for expecting for a paid internship, which you might get, or you can just not do an internship at all. I don't think this is a wise thing to do. You should try to get an internship, you should try to apply at as many places as possible, and you should try to get paid. But if you are not getting an internship, I think it makes sense to work for free for someone. You can just contact some recruiter, you can contact someone and just say ki I am XYZ and I am willing to work for free. Can I work at your organization? You are much likely to get selected in this way, because a lot of companies have economic issues when hiring interns. Like they have a budget ki we have to spend only this much money, and if you are willing to work for free, then a lot of companies might actually hire you. Now we personally don't do this at AcadBoost. All of our interns are paid. In fact, we ask them ki bhai, what is your expectation of your salary, and if our budget matches their salary, only then we hire them. Okay, otherwise we say okay, our budget does not match, you can apply somewhere else. Okay, so this is something which you should understand ki if you're getting a good internship which is paid, amazing, go for it. But if you're not getting a paid internship because everyone has been already selected, then I think it makes sense that you can work for free. Okay, and the chances are high that if you want to work for free for a company, then probably they will select you. Okay, because it does not mean any kind of financial burden to them. It might mean a headache for them in terms of they have to now manage an extra person, but I think a lot of people would be willing to be okay with that, especially if you are talented. Okay, so that is my stand on the paid versus unpaid internships. If you are getting a paid internship, great, amazing. But if you are not getting an internship at all, maybe it makes sense to work for someone for free as well. Okay, because it will help you get the other benefits apart from payment, which are also a lot. Remember that you are not doing an internship for payment. If you want payment, you can do freelancing, you can start your own business, but you are not supposed to ask for a lot of payment in an internship. If you expect ki you will be earning 2 lakhs per month in an internship, then you are going to be disappointed probably. Okay. One more thing which I would say here is that if you are someone who is like, oh, all internships should be paid, I should not work for free, then yeah, feel free to apply at every company. But if you don't get hired and you miss out on all the advantages of doing an internship except for the payment, then be ready for the consequences as well. At last, I will now tell you what are your options apart from internship. Okay, so I personally never did an internship, as you all know. I started my own company when I was 19, when I was in second year. I started AcadBoost and this channel and the blog back then. So what to do then? Okay, I would say कि internships are really great options for those who want to get a job. And if you are completely determined that you want to do a job after your college, then you should get one. Okay, you should try to get one. Even if you work for free, please get one because it will help you a lot. All right. But the thing here is that if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to go for higher studies, you should probably look for something else. If you want to go for higher studies, I would suggest you to go for maybe a research internship. If you want to do a PhD, try to get a research internship under a professor. A lot of IITs, IASC, and even colleges from outside India give those opportunities, and especially you should try to apply outside India as well, because they also sponsor your travel, they sponsor your entire visit. So it's basically a free visit to another country. You can travel there and all that stuff. I know the payment is not that much, and it will end up costing you at your own pocket, but it will be fun. Okay, it will be a good excuse to travel to another country. So you can try that. A lot of people in IIT do that. They do research internships in the second year in foreign universities, and in this manner they also earn a free ticket to Germany, France, etc. And they also have some experience outside of India, and that is valued a lot in India. कि भाई बाहर काम किया हुआ बंदे ने अमेरिका में, यूएस में, यूके में, so he must be good. Okay, so you can try that. If you want to become an entrepreneur like I myself, then you should probably use this time not for internships but for doing something actually good. Okay, so I remember in all my first year, second year, third year, I tried to do startups. Okay, in my first year internship, I tried to make this community of people who wanted to discuss different things. It worked really well, but I was not technically that smart. I was in first year, so I stopped that project. Then in the second year, I started AcadBoost. Okay, I also worked on another project based on voice chat and all that. In third year, I had already, like, the corona thing had come, so I ended up working on AcadBoost full time at that time. So you can do these things. You can try starting a YouTube channel, a blog, your own website, your own e-commerce business. You can try something. Okay, try to keep it not very costly. Try to keep it very frugal, and just see if it works. Maybe if it really works well, then you might end up becoming an entrepreneur. You might end up starting your own company, like I myself did. So I have made videos on entrepreneurship. You can check them out. I will make more videos on them. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you took some value out of it. You should subscribe and press the bell notification on this channel. I make a lot of videos related to college, related to startups, business, entrepreneurship, career, etc. You will find my content great. So let me know in the comments what video do you want next. If you have watched the video till the end, like the video, and all that stuff. Okay, thank you for watching. All the best, and don't forget to check out AcadBoost skill courses in the description section, where you will get to learn a lot of skills like coding, business, and creativity. Thank you. All the best. Take care.